Hi, Azariah. This is Sara. I'm coming to read you a story since I can't read with you and I really miss you. I hope that you're having a good time at home and you're still reading and learning and writing. The story I'm going to read you is called It's Raining Worms. It's Raining Worms, written by Anne Harth. Let's go to the park, Ryan said. Ajani looked out the window. It's too wet, he said. No, it's perfect. Ryan grabbed their coats. It only happens when it's wet. What do you think Ryan might be talking about? I wonder what only happens when it's wet. What happens? Ajani said. It rains worms, Ryan said. Does not. Yes, it does. Come on, I'll show you. The boys walked into the street. Ajani looked up at the sky. I don't see any worms. Look at the ground. Ryan splashed through a puddle. It only happens near the park. They turned a corner. Ajani could see the swings. Look carefully, Ryan said. They should be around here. Ajani stared at the ground. There, he pointed. A shiny, slimy worm slithered on the road. They walked on. There's another one, Ryan said. And another one. Ajani looked around. Worms are everywhere. That big puddle is full of them, he said. But they didn't come from the sky. They came from the ground. Do you think he's right? Do you think they came from the ground? Or do you think they came from the sky? Let's see what happens. Just then, a girl rode her bike through the puddle. Water flew everywhere. Worms did too. A worm landed on Ryan's arm. Another one landed on Ajani's shoulder. See? Ryan flicked the worm off Ajani's shoulder. It does rain worms. That's silly though, right? It's not really raining worms, is it? Here's some comprehension questions. Instead of doing those, I think that you could think about what happened in that story. The worms didn't actually come down from the sky, did they? Did they come from the clouds? No. So think about how those worms got onto the ground. Did they crawl up from underneath the sidewalk, from the dirt in the grass? Think about worms, and when you've seen worms, maybe you can go out into your backyard right now and see if you see any worms out there.